Hello, it's the SavaniSis in the house.
And do you know what we're going to talk about today?
What are we going to talk about?
Have preferences but no needs.
What's that got to do with activating Sukha, your inner joy?
Well, stay tuned and you'll find out. So, have preferences but no needs. Well, what's this really got to do with activating Sukha, your inner joy? First of all, what's the difference between preferences and needs? Well, a need brings about neediness energy. This energy is like yearning, really wanting something, like I need this in order to do X, Y, and Z. When you need something and you don't get that, it causes some level of discomfort in your body. For some people, it might be a deep level of discomfort. And for others, it might be some mild discomfort. However, there is some level of discomfort and disappointment in your body.
And it comes from a vibration of lack.
That's a really good point, Kashmir. When you need something, it's because you're saying to the universe, I don't have it and I need it.
And I'm not whole and complete without it.
When you need something and you don't get it, it ruins your day. It can ruin your hour, it could ruin the next day, or it could sometimes, for some people, ruin your month or your week or your year, depending on what it is that you actually needed that wasn't fulfilled. So give me an example, Kashmir, when you need something.
So an example is, I need to have a hotel suite with a balcony that faces the beach. I don't want a hotel suite where the window faces the garden. It has to face the beach. I need a seafront view.
I need it.
I need it. If I don't have it, I will be so upset. I will be so angry. I won't have a great time. My whole holiday will be ruined. It will be an awful, horrible time and I'll just sulk for the rest of my entire holiday.
So the lady at the reception in the hotel says, sorry, but we do not have what you want. We only have this type of hotel room. That's all we can give you. This is all that we have today. I'm really sorry.
But I needed that hotel suite with the balcony, with the seafront view. What on earth am I going to do? This is ridiculous. This is unacceptable.
So what happens with Kashmir is she takes the room that's only available, but it ruins her night and she's bitching and complaining about it. The next morning, she might still be in a mood about it because she needed that other room. So this is just an example, right? I'm not saying that this is what happens to you, but this is just an example of what neediness can actually do. Now, what about preference? Well, preference is that you prefer something, but if you don't get it, it's okay. The other thing will do. When you prefer something, the level of discomfort in your body is extremely mild. In fact, it might even be non-existent. It doesn't even ruin your day, your hour, your week, your month, your year. Having a preference for something just lightens the mood a little bit. It doesn't feel so intense, like, oh, I really have to have this. It's just, well, I prefer this, but this will do instead. So give an example, Kashmir, for that.
I prefer the hot chocolate to have dairy-free whipped cream on it, but if they have run out of dairy-free whipped cream, then the hot chocolate will do. I won't sweat the small stuff.
It will do. You know, I preferred that other thing, but this will do. When you have preferences, it just lightens a load of your life. So the more preferences you have in life and the less needs you have, you will be much more happier within because your happiness doesn't depend on that thing to happen outside of you. That neediness, I need this, otherwise I won't be happy, or I won't have a good day, or this will happen, or that will happen. In life, what you've got to remember is where you can have preferences and no needs. And this will come into all areas of your life. It could be relationships. I need my partner to do this. Or have a preference. I prefer my partner to do this. And if they don't do it, it's okay, but I do have a preference. When you have a need, you often get let down. So when that happens, you just live a miserable life. So the more needs you have, the more miserable you'll feel.
And it causes a lot of stress as well.
Yeah, that's it. And the more preferences you have instead of needs, it doesn't cause that much stress. It doesn't even cause hardly any discomfort. You just think, oh well, this will do, and that's okay. Now, we're not saying you're always settling for less. It's not about that. It's just that sometimes life doesn't always give you exactly what you need. It gives you something that's not as good, but it's good enough, and that's okay. So remember, neediness comes from lack. I don't feel enough. I need this thing in order for me to feel whole or complete or happier or etc, etc. That's where the problem lies. When that need isn't met, it does cause you unhappiness to some degree. So that's all we want to say in this video. Where you can, have a look at your life and see where you could have more preferences and less needs. Is there anything else you wanted to add, Kashmir?
No, thank you. I think you said it all.
Yes.
This will cause you a magical, stress-free life. So I know in every video we always say hit the subscribe button and hit the like button. It can be extremely annoying, we know. The reason we say this is not for validation and ego. It's literally so our videos can reach out to as many people as possible as per the algorithms of YouTube. So that when you like and when you subscribe, it reaches more people. And if it can just bring a smile to someone's face, if it can raise their vibration, lift their mood in the slightest,
or even they can see life in a slightly different way, in a better way.
Yes,
we've done our job.
So stay tuned and we shall see you on the next video.
Bye for now.